Against the backdrop of a general election, someone is committing a series of murders amongst the pillars of the political establishment.
London Calling is the first novel in a series featuring a detective called Inspector John Carlyle. He lives and works in the centre of London, here in Covent Garden. So he lives just over there and he works just down the road at Charing Cross Police Station.
A brutal murder in a luxury hotel room takes Inspector Carlyle on a dangerous journey that leads all the way to the top.
When we were putting together the character, we tried to avoid as many of the stereotypes as we could. So he's not a loner, he's not a drunk, he's not a guy with a broken marriage, he's not a guy obsessed, he's not a guy chasing a serial killer. So hopefully he's a more rounded character than you might normally see. I've lived and worked in Covent Garden for the best part of 30 years. So when you're writing about guys walking down streets that you can walk down yourself, when you're talking about them sitting in cafes that you know yourself, the action taking place in locations that you can actually go and see for yourself, that makes things a lot easier, and hopefully it brings it to life a bit more for the reader. London is a fairly underrepresented city when it comes to crime fiction. You have Morse, who's based in Oxford, you have Rebus, who's based in Edinburgh, you have Wallander, who's based in a little town in the south of Sweden. London locations, London detectives, they're relatively thin on the ground, and I thought there was an opportunity to develop another one. Carlyle is a Londoner, but he's second generation Scottish, and everybody who lives and works in London has a backstory and they've come from somewhere. That's what makes it such a great place. And being second generation Scottish, I was able to infuse him with a bit of that Protestant Calvinist work ethic and sensibility that I thought would make him a bit more interesting. Well, the second book is called Never Apologise, Never Explain, and that's due out in 2012. And the idea is there will be a Carlyle novel every year thereafter. If you like contemporary crime fiction, if you like people like Rebus or Wallander or some of the Italian detectives or even American writers like Robert Crace, I hope you like this.